Chella, and this Pangarap lang kita tutorial. Again, thanks for the requests and thanks for the subscriptions. For this song, you will need a cable. If you don't have a cable, you can also follow along. Except it's just not gonna sound the same, so it's gonna be a little bit harder. So if you do have a cable, it's gonna go right on the first fret. Like that. Good luck. Basics, I number my fingers from 0 to 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Since the cable's on the first one, we're going to count this as the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Strings are counted from bottom to top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finger number 3 is going to go on fret number 3, string number 5. Finger number 2 is going to go on fret number 2, string number 4. And that's the first chord. You're going to pluck with your thumb the 5th string. Then the 4th string with your 2nd finger, and with your 1st finger you're going to plug the 3rd string, and then again the 4th string, or the 5th one. After that, these fingers, you're going to slide them 2 frets forward. So you're going to keep them in the same position, but slide them to this. So you're gonna play, then slide, then add finger number 1 to fret number 3, string number 2, and you're gonna plug it. So it should sound like this. Next chord after that, you're gonna put your finger number 2 on fret number 2, string number 4, and finger number 1, fret number 2, string number 5, like that. And that goes right after you slide it. Play the whole chord with your thumb on top and these fingers in the bottom. It would sound like, you're gonna take them off immediately. You could do that because the next chord's gonna go really fast, and that one's gonna be on the 7th fret. You're gonna add finger number 2, and you're gonna skip one string up on the same fret. So string number 3, you're gonna put finger number 1, and the next fret on the 2nd string, you're gonna put finger number 3, like a D chord, and you're gonna go with your hand. You're gonna play just those from bottom to top. And the top one, you're gonna slide it 2 frets forward. You're gonna loosen these ones up and go. So it should look like this. That goes right after this chord. Right after you slide, you're gonna play the 4th string, and then start over with the 1st chord. Same thing. Instead of going down here, you're gonna stay here and add finger number 3 on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and play it once. And with your pinky, you're gonna reach for the next fret. Just play it once with this finger and add your pinky, and then open out your pinky again, and then put your pinky on the next string on the 3rd fret. So it should look like this. And then open. The 2nd string goes open at the end. Then you start again. Then the next chord on this one's gotta be a G, which I've showed you a lot of times on Harana and Guitarra. For G, you put your finger on fret number 3, string number 1, finger number 3, like that. Finger number 2 goes on fret number 3, string number 6, so all the way on top. And finger number 1 goes on fret number 2, string number 5. And for that, you're gonna pluck the top string once, and then with these fingers, just go like that. After you do that, you're gonna move finger number 1 up here and let this one out. And you're gonna do the same thing. And then you're gonna let it go and do the open string, and it's the same thing. So it should sound like this. And then there's one more, and that's gonna be string number 4. And then you do it again, the first part, and you end it on G. So that's the whole intro now. The whole song is pretty similar to this. The strumming just goes and just keep on playing to fill the background. The whole intro should sound a little like this. After the intro, it has the same chords, but it has a different pattern. Follow. Mabuti pa sa loto, may pag-asang manalo. Di tulad sa'yo, imposible. It ends on that G. Verse 2 has the same chords. Follow. Prinsesa ka, ako'y tuka. That part is like the intro. Sa TV lang naman kasi may mangyayari. It ends on G. Then goes the lead part. The strumming changes a little bit. Since it's the main part, it gives a little more hit. Chords. At kahit mahal kita, wala akong magagawa. Tanggap ko tol aking sita, pangarap lang kita. This next chord, bar finger number 1 on all bottom 4 strings on fret 2. Add your pinky on the 5th fret on the 1st string. That's that chord. The key's gonna change to D. If you don't know D, finger number 2 goes on fret number 2, string number 1. Finger number 1 goes on string number 3, fret number 2. Finger number 3 goes on fret number 3, string number 2. You're gonna plug string number 4 twice, then string number 3, then string 4 again. Kind of like this. After D, it's an E major chord. Finger number 1 on string number 3, fret number 1. Finger number 3 on string number 4, fret number 2. And finger number 2 goes right on top of that on the same fret. You're gonna plug the 4 top strings with your thumb, bass, at the same time. Then you add your pinky on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. Then goes F sharp minor. You're gonna bar fret number 2 with finger number 1. All strings, add your pinky to the 4th string on the 4th fret. Then add finger number 3 right above it. That's F sharp minor. That looks like this. Then you repeat it. But instead of going to F, you're gonna stay on the same chord, but you're gonna take finger number 1 out. You're gonna move both of these fingers 1 string down on the same fret. And then the girls part goes. When the girl sings, it's the same sequence, but with the different chords on D. I don't know all the words to a girl, so just follow. Repeat. And the 4th one. And that one, same. Repeat. But on the 3rd one, she goes. It's that same chord. On on this chord, switch to these fingers because it's easier to do the bass. You're gonna pluck string number 5. Then with finger number 3, reach to the 4th fret and pluck, and then the other chords. Then with finger number 1, you're gonna reach on fret 2 on the 6th string. You're gonna plug the 6th one again. You let go of the 6th string and you play the open string. Then you go to D. Then the girl sings the main part and you change the kahit mahal kita, wala akong magagawa, tanggap ko aking sinta, pangarap lang kita. Then you repeat this again. So that's the same chord that you bar on the 2nd fret, except it's major, which you just add finger number 2 on fret number 3, string number 3. Just move it 2 frets forward. Next chord, you're gonna stay on that same fret on the bar, move it down so it's only covering the 5 strings. You're gonna add finger number 4 2 frets forward on string number 2. You're gonna add finger number 3 right on top of it, and finger number 2 right on top of that one. And that's the new key we're gonna play it in. Then Mr. Parokya sings again. At kahit mahal kita. So those chords, chord I just showed you, then do the same fingers but 2 frets forward. And that's the next chord. The 3rd chord is gonna be 2 frets forward, same fret, but this time finger number 2 goes on string number 2 on the next fret. Finger number 4 goes on the next fret on string number 3, and your pinky goes right on top of it. So that's kahit mahal kita. Strumming again. It's the same sequence but with these chords now. Kahit mahal kita, wala akong magagawa. Then you go, tanggap ko akin. You're gonna go back to that major one, 4th fret, this one that I already showed you. Then scoot 1 fret back, same bar, but take this finger out. Then scoot 2 frets back on the 1st fret. The next one is on the 6th fret. Then back to your first one, which is 2 frets back. So that would be tanggap ko aking sinta, pangarap lang kita. You end on that one again. Then girl does another verse. 2 times, 3. The 3rd time goes. Then Parokya man starts singing again. Kahit mahal kita, wala akong magagawa, tanggap ko aking sinta, pangarap lang kita. Then they both go, pangarap lang kita. Then one last time, pangarap lang. Last chord. The last chord that they end on, it's on fret number 8. You just take out your pinky, then you pluck finger number 5, 4, then 2, and then 3, then 4, then 3 again. So and we are done. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something and request a song. I might be able to do it. And subscribe.